Yellowstone National Park is a renowned national park located primarily in the U.S. state of Wyoming, although it also extends into Montana and Idaho. The park was established on March 1st, 1872. Yellowstone is widely recognized as the first national park in the world. The park covers an area of approximately 2.2 million acres and is known for its diverse geothermal features and pristine wilderness. Yellowstone National Park attracts millions of visitors each year who come to experience its natural beauty, wildlife, and unique geothermal features. The park is also part of the Greater Yellowstone ecosystem, one of the greatest nearly intact temperate zone ecosystems on Earth. So visitors are encouraged to follow guidelines to preserve the park's delicate ecosystem and ensure a sustainable future for this natural treasure. When visiting Yellowstone, you can stay in the lodges inside the park. Availability is scarce. It is also commonplace to stay in gateway communities such as West Yellowstone, just outside of the west entrance, located at the north entrance, located east of Yellowstone. When planning your visit, especially during the peak summer months, it's advisable to make reservations well in advance, as accommodation within and around the park can fill up quickly. Each entrance provides access to different regions of the park, so choose accommodations based on your preferred itinerary. Yellowstone National Park has 5 entrance gates, each providing access to different regions of the park. The entrances are strategically located to serve visitors coming from various directions. The north entrance is located in Gardner, Montana, located near the town of Gardner, Montana. It provides access to the Mammoth Hot Springs and the park's northern range, and is open year-round. The northeast entrance is located in Cook City, Montana, and Silvergate, Montana. This entrance is located near the towns of Cook City and Silvergate, Montana, and provides access to the Lamar Valley and Beartooth Highway. It is open from late spring to fall, which is typically late May to early November. The east gate is located in Cody, Wyoming, located near the town of Cody. The entrance provides access to the scenic Sylvan Pass, Yellowstone Lake, and Lake Village area. It is open from early May to early November. The south entrance is located in Jackson, Wyoming, near the town of Jackson, Wyoming. It provides access to Grand Teton National Park and Grant Village area. It is open from May to early November. The west entrance is located in West Yellowstone, Montana. Located near the town of West Yellowstone, Montana, it provides access to Old Faithful, Madison Junction, and the upper and lower Geyser Basins. It's open from early April to early November. While Native Americans have lived in the Yellowstone region for at least 11,000 years, aside from visits from mountain men during the early to mid-19th century, exploration did not begin until the mid-1860s. Management and control of the park originally fell under the jurisdiction of the U.S. Department of the Interior, the first Secretary of the Interior to supervise the park being Columbus Delano. However, the U.S. Army was eventually commissioned to oversee the management of Yellowstone for 30 years between 1886 and 1916. In 1917, the administration of the park was transferred to the National Park Service. Yellowstone National Park spans an area of 3,468.4 square miles, comprising lakes, canyons, rivers, and mountain ranges. Yellowstone Lake is one of the largest high-elevation lakes in North America and is centered over the Yellowstone caldera, the largest supervolcano on the continent. The caldera is considered a dormant volcano. It has erupted with tremendous force several times in the last 2 million years. Well over half of the world's geysers and hydrothermal features are located in Yellowstone, fueled by this ongoing volcanism. The park is the centerpiece of the greater Yellowstone ecosystem, the largest remaining nearly intact ecosystem in the Earth's northern temperate zone. In 1978, Yellowstone was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Yellowstone National Park is home to a large number of geothermal features including geysers, hot springs, mud pots, and fumaroles. The most famous geyser in the park is Old Faithful, known for its regular and predictable eruptions. The park is situated on top of a volcanic hotspot, resulting in the Yellowstone caldera, one of the largest active volcanic systems in the world. While the chance of a volcanic eruption in the near future are considered low, the park's geothermal features are a result of this underlying volcanic activity. Don't forget to visit Old Faithful Inn and Old Faithful. Old Faithful Inn is a historic lodge located near the Old Faithful Geyser and is an example of rustic architecture. It was the first great national park lodge and remains a popular destination for visitors. The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone is a canyon carved by the Yellowstone River, featuring stunning waterfalls and colorful rock formations. Artist Point, a viewpoint overlooking the canyon, offers breathtaking views. Yellowstone is also home to the largest high-elevation lake in North America, Lake Yellowstone. This lake provides opportunity for boating, fishing, and other recreational opportunities. The park is also a haven for diverse wildlife, including grizzly bears, wolves, bison, elk, and a variety of bird species. The Lamar Valley is particularly popular for wildlife viewing. Established in 1872, Yellowstone National Park is a national treasure. Located primarily in Wyoming, the park is so massive that it extends into Montana and parts of Idaho as well. It has 5 separate entrances and contains half of the world's known geothermal features, including geysers, hot springs, and boiling mud pots. You'll need a vehicle to get the most out of the park, but its sprawling size doesn't mean you'll be in isolation. In fact, you'll be joined by more than millions of visitors during the busy summer months. Prepare for traffic jams caused by humans and bison alike. Use my links to help plan your trip to Yellowstone National Park using TripAdvisor. SafetyWing's Nomad insurance is the world's first international travel insurance developed to meet the need of entrepreneurs and remote workers traveling or living abroad worldwide. It's the travel insurance that works for you around the world and covers COVID-19 or any other unexpected quarantine. If you want to have a sense of relief while traveling around the world, I would suggest getting SafetyWing's Nomad insurance. The link is in the description below if you want to find out more. The park is world famous for its geothermal features, which are a result of the park's location atop a volcanic hotspot. The geothermal activity in Yellowstone is a manifestation of the underlying volcanic forces with hot magma from the Earth's mantle reaching relatively close to the surface. The number of thermal features in Yellowstone is estimated to be at 10,000. A study completed in 2011 found that a total of 1,283 geysers had erupted in Yellowstone, 465 of which are active during an average year. These are distributed among 9 geyser basins, within a few geysers found within smaller thermal areas throughout the park. The number of geysers in each geyser basin goes as follows. Upper Geyser Basin has the most with 410, Midway Geyser Basin has 59, Lower Geyser Basin has the second most with 283, followed by the Norris Geyser Basin with 193, West Thumb Geyser Basin has 84, Gibbon Geyser Basin has 24, Lone Star Geyser Basin has 21, Shoshone Geyser Basin has 107, Heart Lake Geyser Basin has 69, and other areas has 33. Yellowstone is home to about 60% of the world's geysers, and Old Faithful is the most famous among them. Geysers are hot springs that periodically erupt columns of water and steam into the air. Old Faithful, named for its predictable eruptions, is one of the most popular attractions in the park. Other notable geysers include Bend Geyser, Riverside Geyser, and Castle Geyser. There are numerous hot springs throughout the park, ranging in temperature from warm to scalding. The colors of these hot springs are often due to the presence of heat-loving microorganisms and minerals. The Grand Prismatic Spring is one of the largest hot springs globally and is renowned for its vibrant color. Mud pots are acidic hot springs with limited water supply. The acids in the water break down the surrounding rock into clay, resulting in characteristic bubbling mud. Artist Paint Pot is a popular area in the park known for its mud pots. Fumaroles release steam and gases into the air without much water. They can create hissing and roaring sounds due to the escaping steam. Norris Geyser Basin is known for its fumaroles, including Steamboat Geyser, which is the world's tallest active geyser. The extreme conditions of Yellowstone's geothermal features support the growth of thermophilic microorganisms. The vivid colors seen in some hot springs are often attributed to the presence of these microorganisms, which thrive in the high temperatures. The geothermal activity in Yellowstone is closely tied to the Yellowstone caldera, which is a massive volcanic crater formed by a series of explosive volcanic eruptions. While the last such eruption occurred around 640,000 years ago, the geothermal features in the park are a visible reminder of the underlying volcanic forces. Acidity in the steam is responsible for the surface rock in the area breaking the clay. The clay and the steam pushing through it create natural occurrences, and the most popular attraction in the basin, the fountain paint pots. Started in 2017, QEEQ.com is one of the fastest growing online car rental platforms worldwide, listing over 7 million rental cars in around 200 countries. QEEQ.com serves road trip travelers from different countries by working with car rental companies all over the world, from household known names to small local specialists, to bring customers the cars, choices, and deals that make a difference to every trip. The company offers customers the widest set of car rental options and always strives to offer the most competitive prices. Use my link to find car rentals for your next trip. Yellowstone National Park delivers big when it comes to providing visitors with views of these strange, mysterious, odd-smelling vents and sprouting features. In total, Yellowstone's geyser basins have over 10,000 hot springs and geysers, including Old Faithful, Morning Glory, and Grand Prismatic. Some geysers erupt 300 times yearly. There are several major geyser basins that visitors may explore by boardwalk or paved trails. I'll leave a link to the map of the trails in the description below. Mammoth Hot Springs is a unique kind of hot spring located in the northwest section of the park. Hot water ascends throughout the ancient limestone deposits, resulting in a landscape of terraces sculpted by travertine limestone. At Mammoth Hot Springs, Yellowstone visitors will enjoy views of travertine limestone terraces. Flowing waters spill over the colorfully streaked Minerva terraces, resulting in a gentle waterfall appearance. Yellowstone's hottest geyser basin is the Norris Geyser Basin. Many geyser gazing experts feel Norris Geyser Basin is the most exciting and unpredictable of the various basins in Yellowstone. Two very different basins make up Norris Geyser Basin: Porcelain Basin and Back Basin. Back Basin has impressive geysers like Igneous, while Porcelain Geyser is home to many hot springs, vents, and pools. Igneous used to erupt with a consistent frequency, like every 35 to 75 minutes. But that stopped sometime in 1998, and its eruptions are more erratic than they used to be. They last anywhere from 4 to 118 minutes. Igneous is always active and will provide one of the best eruptions you will see in the park. Lower Geyser Basin is located between Madison Junction and Old Faithful area and is home to approximately 100 geothermal features. Combined, these features cover 5 square miles and include all 4 types of features, including fumaroles, hot springs, geysers, and mud pots. Yellowstone's Midway Geyser Basin, including the Grand Prismatic Hot Spring, is one of the most popular attractions in Yellowstone. Although Midway Geyser Basin is small, it is home to some of the largest single hot springs in the world. The most notable geyser and hot springs are Grand Prismatic Hot Spring, Excelsior Geyser, Turquoise Pool, Opal Pool, Flood Geyser, Spray Geyser, and Imperial Geyser. Grand Prismatic Spring is Yellowstone's largest single hot spring and is the world's 3rd largest hot spring. This was the world's earliest described feature in 1839, when it was written about by fur trapper Osborne Russell. The Upper Geyser Basin in Yellowstone is the largest geyser basin. In fact, it is home to the largest single concentration of hot springs. Located in the Old Faithful area and the Biscuit Basin Road, the Upper Geyser Basin contains several groups of geothermal features totaling more than 150. Due to the geyser's frequent eruptions, Washburn Expedition members named it Old Faithful. The name was a good one. Old Faithful Geyser has erupted more than 1 million times since Yellowstone became the world's first national park in 1872. On average, Old Faithful erupts every 72 minutes and shoots out water 135 feet into the air, but has been known to shoot as high as 190 feet and as low as 100 feet. Old Faithful is the most famous geyser in America. The first white settlers to discover it was the Washburn Expedition in 1870, whose members stumbled upon the geyser during eruption. Explore Yellowstone National Park on a full-day small group tour, visit Old Faithful, Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, Hayden Valley, and enjoy many opportunities for wildlife viewing throughout the day. Discover the stunning natural beauty of the flora and fauna in Yellowstone National Park with this tour of West Yellowstone. See sites like Old Faithful, the Grand Canyon Waterfalls, and Artistic Point. Plus, explore all the other outstanding tours and day trips you can join in Yellowstone National Park via GetYourGuide. Cotopaxi is guaranteed for good, built to last, sustainably sourced, and ethically made. The company stands behind their products, which is one of the reasons why they have received more than 2,000 plus 5-star reviews. Their products are durable by design. If there's a problem, they'll make things right. Cotopaxi is well known for their Allpa travel pack. They have a 28-liter, 35-liter, and 42-liter travel pack, along with duffel bags, which come in 50-liter and 70-liter sizes. If you need a travel backpack, I'll leave a link to them in the description below so you can get started on your backpacking journey. The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone is a stunning and dramatic canyon carved by the Yellowstone River in Yellowstone National Park. It is one of the park's most iconic and breathtaking features. The canyon was formed by the erosion of volcanic rock by the Yellowstone River. The rocks in the canyon are primarily rhyolite, which was deposited during ancient volcanic activity in the region. The Upper Falls is the first major waterfall in the canyon. It has a drop of approximately 109 feet and is easily accessible from the canyon's rim. The Lower Fall is the most famous waterfall in the canyon and one of the most photographed features in Yellowstone. It plunges about 304 feet into the canyon. Point Sublime on the north rim of the canyon provides a breathtaking panoramic view of the entire canyon, including both upper and lower falls, and can be reached via a scenic drive or a short bike ride or a short hike. Artist Point, one of the most scenic viewpoints in the park, is located on the south rim of the canyon and offers a spectacular view of the lower falls and the colorful canyon walls. It is a popular spot for capturing photographs. For a closer view of the lower falls, visitors can hike the lower falls trail, which descends to a viewpoint. The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone is the first large canyon on the Yellowstone. The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone is the first large canyon on the Yellowstone River downstream from the Yellowstone Fall. In Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. The canyon is approximately 24 miles long, between 800 and 1,200 feet, between 800 and 1,200 feet deep, and 0.25 to 0.75 miles wide. The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone is a must-see destination within the park, offering visitors the opportunity to witness the power of nature as the Yellowstone River has carved through the rugged landscape, creating a spectacle of waterfalls and vibrant canyon walls. Visit all the best sites of Yellowstone National Park on guided tours or self-guided audio tours. Plus, you may also have a choice of full day or half day trips as well. Since Yellowstone National Park is so massive, you can select different parts of the park you would like to visit according to what you want to see, from geysers and hot springs to Yellowstone Lake and the Grand Canyon of Yellowstone. If you are interested in viewing wildlife, you can join various safari tours. No matter your interest, Viator will have a tour that is right for you. Use my link to browse tours. Yellowstone Lake is the largest high-altitude lake in North America and is a prominent feature within Yellowstone National Park. The lake is situated in the Yellowstone caldera, which is a massive volcanic crater formed by a series of explosive volcanic eruptions. It is located in the central part of Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone Lake covers an area of about 136 square miles, making it the largest lake at high elevation in North America. It reaches a maximum depth of 410 feet and sits at an elevation of approximately 7,733 feet above sea level, contributing to its status as a high-altitude lake. Fishing is a popular activity in Yellowstone Lake. However, the park has implemented regulations to preserve native fish species and prevent the spread of non-native species, such as lake trout. Boating is another popular activity on Yellowstone Lake, and there are opportunities for both motorized and non-motorized watercrafts. It offers a scenic backdrop for exploration and recreation. Yellowstone Lake, with its expansive and pristine waters surrounded by the park's diverse landscapes, is a significant feature within the Yellowstone ecosystem. It contributes to the park's ecological diversity and offers visitors opportunities for recreation, wildlife viewing, and appreciation of the park's natural beauty. The lake's water is influenced by the park's geothermal features, including the underwater geysers and hot springs. West Thumb Geyser Basin, a geothermal area along the lake's western shore, has a hot spring that extends underneath the lake's surface. The West Thumb area is known for its thermal features both on land and beneath the lake's surface. Visitors can observe hot springs, geysers, and fumaroles in this geothermally active region. Look for outstanding deals on flights, hotels, car rentals, and attractions on Booking.com, where your adventures are just a click away and exclusive rewards are around every corner. Check out some outstanding deals using the links below. Use my links to find accommodations near Yellowstone. Yellowstone National Park is home to a diverse array of wildlife, making it one of the premier destinations for wildlife enthusiasts. Yellowstone is home to one of the largest and most well-known free-roaming herds of American bison. These iconic animals can be seen grazing in the park's grasslands. These are just a few examples of the many species of wildlife that call Yellowstone home. The park's diverse ecosystem, including forests, grasslands, and wetlands, provide a habitat for a wide range of animals, contributing to the ecological richness of the greater Yellowstone ecosystem. Yellowstone is the only place in the US where bison have lived continuously since prehistoric times. Yellowstone bison are exceptional because they comprise the nation's largest bison population on public land. Unlike most other herds, this population has thousands of individuals that are allowed to roam free relatively over the expansive landscape of Yellowstone National Park and sometimes nearby areas of Montana. They also exhibit wild behaviors like their ancient ancestors, congregating during the breeding season to compete for mates, as well as migrating and exploring that result in the use of new habitat areas. These behaviors have enabled the successful restoration of a population that was once on the brink of extinction just over a century ago. Bison are the largest land-dwelling mammals in North America. The males weigh around 2,000 pounds and are typically larger than females, which weigh around 1,100 pounds. Both are generally dark chocolate brown in color with long hair on forelegs, head, and shoulders, but short, dense hair on their flanks and hindquarters. Despite their massive size, bison are very agile, are strong swimmers, and can run up to 35 miles per hour, and can jump over objects about 5 feet high. They also have excellent hearing, vision, and sense of smell. In the summer of 2022, around 5,900 bison were counted in Yellowstone. This includes two primary breeding herds, 4,460 in the northern region of the park and 1,360 in the central region of the park. You can see the bison year-round in the Hayden and Lamar valleys and grasslands during the summer. During the winter, they like to gather around the hydrothermal areas and around the Madison River. Wildlife viewing in Lamar Valley is a must-do in the northern range of Yellowstone. It is one of the best places in the world to watch wolves and also get a glimpse at the Yellowstone bison as well. Contiki is the worldwide leader in tours for people from ages 18 to 35, offering an unbeatable mix of sightseeing and culture in over 40 countries across 6 continents. They create hassle-free vacations for like-minded people who share a passion for discovering amazing places. Don't miss out on amazing discounts on trips on the description below. Yellowstone National Park is a unique and iconic destination that attracts millions of visitors each year. It is home to more than 10,000 geothermal features, including the world-famous Old Faithful Geyser, colorful hot springs like the Grand Prismatic Spring, and diverse geothermal areas such as the Norris Geyser Basin. The park sits atop volcanic hotspots. Creating a landscape of steaming vents, bubbling mud pots, and erupting geysers. The park features a diverse range of landscapes from towering mountain ranges to expansive meadows and serene lakes. The Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, with its colorful canyon walls and impressive waterfalls, is a highlight. Yellowstone Lake offers stunning views and opportunities for fishing and boating, and happens to be the largest high-altitude lake in North America. Yellowstone is also a wildlife enthusiast paradise. Visitors have come to see iconic species such as grizzly bears, wolves, bison, elk, moose, and more. The Lamar Valley is particularly renowned for its abundant wildlife. Visiting Yellowstone offers a unique and immersive experience in nature, providing a chance to witness the wonders of the natural world and connect the park's diverse ecosystem. Whether you're interested in geology, wildlife, or outdoor activities, or simply enjoying the beauty of unspoiled landscapes, Yellowstone has something to offer for every type of traveler.